What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. My name is Alex. We're going to be going over Robinhood Markets, ticker symbol HOOD, which is Robinhood's own stock, which has recently IPO'd just last month at a IPO price of $38 per share. So Robinhood had a huge rally after it sold off from its IPO listing, all the way up to $85 per share at its all-time highs before slowly selling off throughout the rest of the few upcoming weeks. So Robinhood is a pretty volatile stock, and we're seeing that Robinhood did take a really big dip in the after hours, mainly because of their earnings. It was a little disappointing than what people were forecasting. As we can see throughout the day, Robinhood stock was pretty amazing, up almost 10-11% intraday, hitting high intraday highs of $51.66. But yeah, overall during the after hours, huge tank, huge price drop because they had quite a big loss in their earnings. They were estimating 50 cents per share, negative 15 cents per share, but the actual was pretty significant at negative 2.16 cents per share. So I was actually holding a cash secured put, $46 strike, August 20th, expiring this week. I opened that up on August 5th when Robinhood stock was pretty volatile and it was sitting at a price point of around $52. So I collected $230 of premium, and then before earnings, I actually closed out of it because it was getting kind of close to my strike price. But I was up profit because I was capitalizing on the time decay, all the theta decay, as well as all the implied volatility that is all going on. So I was able to buy it back for around an $85 profit. So pretty nice trade there, and I'm glad I did because we can see here Robinhood stock did end up tanking after earnings, which I was pretty worried about. So that's why I bought to close out of my cash secured put pretty early because I didn't want to endure that earnings risk. I knew it was going to be very volatile, as we can see, down negative 12% in after hours. Now, this is going to provide a pretty good opportunity to sell another cash secured put. Mainly because it's down so much and it's getting really close to its IPO price of $30 per share. So we're going to be doing that. So yeah, Robinhood stock, they reported a big loss in its first earnings report since its IPO. The company did report an increased revenue of 565 million in the first quarter, with the expectation of 521 million. But the net loss was just way too much, 2.16 cents per share, $2.16 per share, which is pretty significant. But overall, they're seeing an increase in users. A lot of people are having a strong demand for the cryptocurrency trading on the Robinhood platform, which is actually a pretty big revenue generator for Robinhood. But the forecast is also one of the reasons that Robinhood stock is being downgraded and it's selling off because, as we can see here, the company warned that the third quarter, which is typically a seasonally weaker one for stocks, will lead to lower trading activity across the industry, as well as lower revenues and considerably fewer new funded accounts than in the prior quarter. So guidance is lowering expectations, and overall that's just a bad sign for a lot of people holding Robinhood stock, and that is why it's selling off. So we're going to be taking a look at the technical analysis and see where we want to sell some cash secured puts. Now, obviously, this drop is occurring in the after hours, so the options pricing is not going to reflect correctly. You have to check when the market opens the correct options pricing because it's not factoring in this 11-12% drop in stock price. But in this video, we're going to be going over some strike prices that we're going to be looking at to sell on Robinhood stock because it's down so much. It's pretty close to its IPO price, and I do think it's going to have a pretty good rebound pretty soon. So we take a look at technical analysis here. It's pretty oversold right now. It's at the very bottom of the Bollinger Band. It's looking pretty oversold. RSI is at around 29 So it's pretty low level, and I do think that it can rebound in the upcoming months. It's a pretty severe reaction to this disappointing earnings report, and just like many other stocks that we went over, they had a lot of these stocks that reported bad earnings. They ended up dipping a lot, but then the next few days they ended up rebounding a little bit, or just remaining flat, which is a great way to sell some cash secured puts to take advantage of the flat stock, because there's not going to be many short-term catalysts. So let's take a look at the options chain right here. And we're going to be going to the August 27th expiration date. Nothing too crazy. We want to do a short-term trade. And there's going to be some pretty good premiums because it's going to be pretty volatile. Even though implied volatility got crushed, there's still going to be that implied volatility. A lot of people are going to be trading this stock after earnings. So what we're going to be looking at is just under the IPO price. I'm pretty comfortable with the $35 strike. If you want to be safer, the $30 strike is going to be pretty good as well. And the premiums you see here is not accurate because it's not factoring in that negative 12% drop in stock price. So you'll have to check during the market open what the new premiums are going to be and determine what you want to sell. But the $35 strike or the $30 strike is going to look pretty good. Remember on Robinhood to select sell, select put, and this is going to be cash secured put. We're going to be selling puts. We're not going to be buying puts, not buying calls. Selling options is one of the safest and most reliable strategies. It is actually, in fact, Warren Buffett's most famous strategy to grow his own account. But it does require quite a bit of capital. It's going to require $33,000 or $3,500 of collateral, depending on which strike price you choose. So make sure to keep that in mind. And we're going to be receiving some pretty nice premium. I'm assuming a pretty huge drop in Robinhood stock. So I do think the premiums are going to be pretty high when the market opens on this $35 strike, as well as the $30 strike. And we can sell one or two of these cash secured puts for some nice profit, expiring August 27th, which is a week and a half from now. So we're going to look for a pretty nice return in just a week and a half. So that's about it for this video. If it helped you anyway, please leave a like, comment down below what your thoughts are on Robinhood stock, as well as if you want some more suggestion contract videos just like this for options trading, options selling specifically. And of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We make daily videos on stocks and options every single day. So keep that in mind. Thanks for watching.